Alright, welcome to this video. This is more of a quick test on how SHAREFactory works using Call of Duty Ghosts. That I recorded this clip a while ago. Of course, now the window is so extremely small that it's hard to make out, but it's the freight map, which I think is pretty much the best map in the entire game, at least when it comes to multiplayer. It's nice and small and compact, which usually makes for a good code map, plus it's very much you know, a three-way design, so you have the left, right, and the middle, so the flow sort of always takes players into combat, and most of the time the combat tends to be in the middle of the map, and of course you have like these second story areas, second floors where you can do a little bit of camping. I'm playing with my clan buddies here, Bella, Finn guys who are all much better players than I am. There I got my first kill. As you see, I do tend to run quite a lot. I think the biggest change I've made, thanks to Marco for being such a great mentor, is like I've stopped using marathon and sleight of hand in Ghosts. So I've basically stopped running all the time, which really makes a huge difference for your kill-death ratio. Not that it's the most important thing, but it's obviously less frustrating when you don't die all the time. So the two big things, because I like the pace of Call of Duty, but what I've done with Ghost is pretty much move slower and stop reloading the moment you've killed somebody, because there's always somebody around the corner in COD. Somebody always hears you, they can see you on the map, or they have some kind of perk that just gives you away, even if you have a silenced weapon or whatnot. So if you have, like, I'm using extended mag, so you can see I got 45 bullets in the mag, and I'm using the honey badger weapon. So when you have extended mag, you can easily kill 3 enemies. So when you shoot somebody, don't reload. Just continue playing as you are, because you have easily enough bullets to take out a couple of more guys. And by that time, you're usually either dead. But if you have to reload, go do it somewhere safe. This is one of those matches definitely where the connection is really good for me. You can see that there's been a couple of moments here where I'm being shot at, yet I survive. Well, there I died, but I've survived a couple of one-on-one situations where I clearly got hit, but I was able to kill the other guy. And most of the time, the most annoying thing in COD multiplayer is due to the lag, which is pretty difficult to combat, is that you get hit markers on the enemies. You shoot them first, at least that's how you see it, but you still end up dying. And then you can of course look at the kill cam and you see that you didn't even really get your shots off. But you shouldn't really watch the kill cam all that much. There's a very good reason why there's no kill cams in other FPS games. It's because it's just really not like a real-time sort of representation of what's happening. Now I've picked up some ballistic vests. It does give you that little bit of advantage in surviving the one-on-one situation, and we're playing team deathmatch here. I usually always play domination, but this map works great for both TDM as well as domination. And Timpoli there on a 20 kill streak. He's this nice, tall, very handsome guy. I think he's going to be a doctor or something, so he's going to be... Now he's learning to kill people, but in reality he's actually learning to save people, so it's an interesting guy. And we are doing pretty well here. If my eyes don't deceive me, I got 8 kills and 5 deaths, so that's pretty good ratio for me. I should definitely still move a little bit slower than I am here. I'm rushing a little bit too much, but like we're dominating the opposition here very clearly. So the opposition players weren't very high ranked. Of course, even if you're really high ranked, like I am, like level 10 prestige, it doesn't really mean I'm like super good. It just means that I've played a lot, and hopefully I've learned something. And that was that 75-18. That was a very quick match, and that was my first test of doing and recording something with SHAREFactory, which seems to be a very nice little piece of software from the Sony guys. Hopefully a lot of people will get a lot of nice use. And I was still only, what, 5th on my team? And holy crap, people didn't even die once, so I did roll with good people. But thanks very much for listening, and please do